Hello everyone! Welcome to Games Day! I've missed you. I've got a bit of an intro for this one. This is Pokemon Battle Revolution, for those who don't know. It is an amazing game. I mean, it has its flaws and I understand those flaws and yada yada yada, but to me this game holds a very special, near and dear place in my heart. And I'm really eager to show it to you. Essentially, you import Pokemon from the DS games, the Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, and Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver. And then you play with them in this Wii game, and you fight a bunch of colosseums and challenges. There's no real story, it's just do the stuff, get the things. It's so much fun. And thanks to the, I believe they're from Reddit, the user Restorafora, I'll put their name up here, who provided a file completely with like every Pokemon in those games, fully evolved with maxed out stats, great moves, and then I just downloaded that because I wanted to play this, and my actual version on my Wii is shitty because I was a 12-year-old when I played Pearl for the first time, and that was the account I used for this. It was garbage, but now it's not. So thank you so much for that, for giving me the files that I can use. I'm very excited to play this. I hope you are excited to watch this. Let's get going. So how I've decided to use all these Pokemon is I've already done this battle here because it's a rental battle and it's really not my favorite. I'll probably come back to it now that I have better rental passes, which you unlock by beating it once. Oh god, Simon, stop it. And so how I've decided to go about choosing the right Pokemon is through a randomizer. So my teams are completely randomly constructed. I am going to be blurring out my teams as they are revealed to you. So you don't know what I've got until I show you. And it's gonna be real cool. And Let's just see where this goes. Let's see where this goes and have fun and hang out. I'm finally gonna stop playing now. Alright, let's begin. Confirm. Main Street Colosseum. This is all going to be cut out and blurred. Da, 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 da. Oh, I used the wrong tone. So this is Nate, like the default character. I tell you that he was such an inspiration to me as a child. Just, I don't know why, but like, I identified with this guy so much that like, when I wrote fan fictions as a kid, the character's name was always Nate. And like, I still use it to this day as like when I'm playing a game and I don't really want it to be my name, because I always find it weird when they're like, Simon, you saved the day. I'm like, So it'll be Nate, and I just like the name from here, this point onwards. So yes, this game did influence me, and it is the reason I got a Wii. This and Smash Bros. Brawl. So, yeah. Very excited to share it with you guys. Okay, I'm blurring this part out. Except for his team. What can we do? Okay, obviously we're gonna open with that. No, yeah, open with that, and I'll grab a smidgen of that. Alright, let's do this! Nope, still loading. There it is. There you go. That earworms in my head. I will change like that you can change the text. Also, dude guy like straight up reads out everything that's happening, and it's really cool. Oh, my opening Pokemon's by loading, by the way. It was such. I'm really glad I scored it right in the first randomizer. Every Colosseum I'll use a different random team, and I'll add a bit more personality and play to them going forward. And I think there are about 10 Colosseums, so if all goes according to plan, this won't be the longest running series in the world. I got burned for my flame orb, shit. I didn't know I had that. And yeah, so if all goes according to plan, we should have this done in like just over 10 episodes, because there are some Colosseums that are a little trickier, and I may unfortunately have to redo some of them. But and again, I'll gauge interest. Like, if no one really cares about this, I probably may not pursue it as quickly as I wanted to. But I'm still really excited to do this, even this one. And I'm so excited, guys. Let's do this. Alright, so she did something to me. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was busy explaining everything. Pew pew, man. Yay, it died. I will give you some hints on this team. There's a pretty big rock weakness. And, yeah. That's rock and ice weaknesses abound here. But it's still good. It's a pretty good team, all things considered, like what it could have had. I'm not in any way saying that as a reflection of the choice I have, because the choice I have is magnificent. Like, Restorafora really went all out in giving us every fully evolved Pokemon, legendaries, and a whole bunch. There's like a breeder challenge later on in the game. Breeder challenge. No. Where you have to use a level 5 Pokemon to clear a colosseum. And that's really cool. And they made a team for that. So I'm very excited for all of this, guys. Continue. I have also been playing this in my spare time like crazy, and that made me think, hey, why don't I play this too? Because I've been looking for another ongoing series. Okay, I'm blurring this. What do I want? I want this one, I want this one, and I think I'm gonna take... No, sure. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. This one. Yay! Okay. We're ready. I got a little spice. There is at least one, maybe two really not great Pokemon on this team. Which I was like, oh goddamn you, randomizer. I was using PokemonTeamBuilder.net if you're curious. Solrock! Oh, yeah, so this only goes up to Sinnoh, for those of you who are aware of Pokemon. God, I really wish he didn't open with Nosepass, because trading out's gonna be a bit of a bitch. Okay, I'm trading out! Here's my crappy Pokemon I was talking about. Not the best, huh? Please don't use a rock move. Yes! It's fine. Paralysis, whatever. It was paralyzed. I don't like this Pokemon in the slightest, but... You know, them's the breaks. The randomizer tells me what to do. Because otherwise I will sit here and just fuss all day about my teams, and... I want to get this done and have fun with it. I also got a pretty big day, like personal-wise, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing this to blow off some steam and just calm down a little bit. Nothing bad, all exciting, but just I'm very much in my head about it, so it's nice to do this and hopefully entertain some people. The substitute. I'm gonna start talking about the game, I promise. He's a big cunt. Ugh. Not grand, hey? The sandstorm is... Shut up. Stop! Oh no! This guy's really peeing me. Stop! Christmas. I chose, like, my third Pokemon I chose is really stupid for this fight. Me! I'm gonna take it. Stop! Fucking asshole. So cheap. Hiding behind your teddy bear and then throwing sand at me. What are you, in preschool? Yeah! Bomb him! Boom! The substitute took damage for the foes right by Brava. But Brava's a cutie. This trainer's being a bit of a dick munch, I will say that. Okay, do it! Seed bomb him! You already used that, genius. Lol. Oh, I hit him! I hit him! Bang, 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 bang! Oh, it's not super effective because he's dragon. He's ground dragon. Is he ground dragon? Yes, he is ground dragon. Otherwise it would be super effective. The Sam spam bomb spam bam. Hey little guy! I have just the friend for you. My third isn't useless. The blue corner calls their Pokemon back. Calls their Pokemon back. Hiya! Woo! It was a legendary at the time. Okay, so other rule I forgot to mention. I am not using legendaries except for Rotom, who isn't a legendary, but was treated as a legendary during this era. So it's the only exception to the legendary rules. I'm not a big fan of using legendaries. Purely because I just don't want to. Like, I have nothing against them, I just don't want to use them. I still collect them in games, but like, I don't know. I'd rather just use the Pokemon I got attached to, because the legendaries come so late in the games. And I don't play Pokemon competitively. I really don't play Pokemon competitively. I did it! Also, yeah, in the first couple rounds of these Colosseums, these guys are real pushovers, so... it starts easy, starts getting harder, and then some of the gimmicks of the like random Colosseums are like really irritating to me in a good way. Like they up the challenge difficulty a lot. This one, I was about to say its name. We are almost ready to reveal, which will be great for my editing. Lack of editing skills. If I use all of these, I think I've revealed my whole team. I'm still a beginner. I'm so strong. My pussy will crush you. What? Ew. Yeah. All right, Young Mega. I was so happy to see this guy, because God, I love this Pokemon so much. Bugmas. The stage is set and the bam, bitch. It's down already. Yeah. Pop this pussy. Stop. You're gross. I'm throwing balls! Oh, he's screwed. Suck it. Yeah, so as a kid, this game was like my dream because it's like, it's 3D, it's Pokemon in 3D, and then we got Pokemon X and Y. And everyone was like, what's this? I like Pokemon, I like every Pokemon game. And I do want to play all of them on the channel, like, over a span of however the hell long this channel actually exists for. Hopefully a couple years. But I would really love to do some playthroughs of the real Pokemon games. I actually had, like, I think I was on my way to the 3rd gym worth of episodes in Pokemon Blue recorded for the channel at one point. But it was still it wasn't very good, and then the audio got fucked up, and then parts of the footage got fucked up, so I just abandoned it. And like, it was when my channel was getting like 8 views, like, it was still real young, and I wasn't committed to it, so it would have fizzled out anyway. But I might revisit a Pokemon game soon. That's not at all why I'm doing this, not at all to gauge interest and see what y'all might think of that. So please comment in the comments, which is a great place to comment. Is this my last? Okay, if I open with this is my last Pokemon I need to show you guys before I don't have to be all secretive about it. Ooh. Who's gonna be another good one though? This one. Whee! I like doing it because it keeps y'all in suspense, it keeps y'all watching me. Also, it stops you from screaming at the moment. You should have used this guy, you should have used that guy. I know! Just because I've been playing Pokemon my whole life doesn't mean I'm good at it. Dustox and Swellow, my final Pokemon! Yay! My dad's dead. Sorry. Sorry. I promised myself I wasn't gonna turn the rhythm into my dad songs because that's all I do when I play this game. I love my dad's songs because they're one syllable, so a lot of video game beats, like, the fuck, why do I have those? And I can't remove them because the like in-game system's kind of weird. Ooh, I can U-turn. Because like my dad is like they're all one syllable. It's really funny to me. Shake like you suck. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Nate, now bring me back now. Rotom. What could possibly go wrong? Suck eggs, you egg sucker. Oh shit, you didn't just. Oh, I did just. Licky tongue. Oh, that's great. You can't hurt me. Lol, 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 lol. I can't hurt you with Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt! Buzz, buzz. Taste that guy. And feels the relief. God, I love this game. It's like I have. It's like when I played Wii games, I didn't like. The Wii wasn't ever my favorite console that I owned, especially as a kid. I always like went back to the PlayStation 2. But the games I did play on Wii, I played all the time. I have like well over 200 hours, like over the course of me owning this game's history on different consoles too. Because like I didn't have a Wii for a long time. My gran had one for some reason. So I bought Battle Revolution and Smash Bros for her Wii, and I only used to play it when I visit. And eventually I was like, Mom, please just give me a Wii, please. I worked really hard at school, can you please, for Christmas? And then she did, and I loved it. Yeah, okay. So she's got she's got a lot of waters and a lot of grasses. So I've gotta beat that with Swellow, Rotom, and Yanmega. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yes. Yeah. Is there a buzzing going on? No. Hold on. I can't hear it. Okay. Sorry, I thought my mic was being weird. It wasn't!
This is an important battle for both
players.
It's time to think about our cautious battle strategy. And now, the battle begins.
I'm sorry I don't have like my normal very high kooky energy. Like I said, today's a bit of a weird day and I'm doing this to like calm myself. So thanks for sticking around. Alright, let's go to Rotom. Whee! Rotom is sent out. Rotom, it's you. Oh yeah, on what? Bitch! Suck it, bitch! Zap by thunder. And also, God, I love the narrator. Also, like, I love Shield and Sword. People are very mean to her, but I love that game. And but like I totally get like some of the big complaints, like, what do you mean? Oh, I really should pay attention to the item, shouldn't I? This isn't gonna do a lot of damage. But it's Corsola. Corsola fucking sucks. Oh, I thought Rock would like reduce it to a normal effectiveness. But let's explore. Die. Suck. Come back in Gen 8 when you're good. Yeah, but like I can definitely see like where is this visual pop? Like look at what Rotom's doing. He's having a little fun. Like that wasn't in any of the Switch games, and like as much as I do admittedly like Scarlet and Violet, it's a rough game to like. It's real hard to defend, guys, but I love it. There's only one entire generation of Pokemon games that didn't hit well for me. And that was Gen 7. I love the idea of Alola. Like, I love island settings. Give me an island setting any day and anything. And I'm here for it. But, I don't know, Alola just didn't hit for me. I thought the game looked ugly. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. I thought X and Y looked better. They probably don't. Okay, let me just decide my team before I continue with this. I don't have any fires, so getting rid of that fucking steel type is gonna be a bit tricky. So I chose my Ladek. Solrock and Yanmega, whatever. Let's go, fam. And yeah, so yeah, none of the Gen 7 games landed for me because Sun and Moon just aren't fun to me. I hate the trials. Z moves are stupid. I really hate all the fucking talking. No one, especially Lily, you can go shut the fuck up. No one shuts up in that game ever once. Not even for like 2 minutes so I can breathe and actually play the game I want to fucking play, which is I'm not here for the story. I've never been interested in a Pokemon game story, even the good ones. They're always like the third thing I'm here for. It's the gameplay that I want to do. Shut up and let me play, Lily. Especially Lily. Those orbs are really irritating me. And then also the Let's Go games were not my vibe. I really didn't like the Let's Go games. Despite being an avid Pokemon Go player, I really didn't like those games. So yeah, Gen 7 really didn't land for me. And maybe that's also why I just straight up adore Shield and Sword, because I was so hungry for good Pokemon content. I still stand by that it's a good game. I do. I know a lot of people disagree with me, and I hear their complaints, and they're valid. But I don't know. I just love the Pokemon games in general. I even like X and Y, which is far more divisive than I thought it was. Like I thought fans loved that game, but it's way more divisive than I thought. And Arceus, I mean, God, I love Arceus. Everyone loves Arceus. And also, it's 2024, which means next year is Gen 10 because it's every 3 years. So that's, I don't really want to think about that, considering they definitely need more time between these generations. I barely even know the Paldea Dex, even though I love it. And back to Gen 7. I still adore the Gen 7 Pokédex, and like the introduction of subspecies is amazing. I'm so happy they did that. That's such a cool idea. This is a stupid move because she's steel, but whatever. Why did I do that again? I really just lost in the talking source. I'm not really super into the gameplay as I should be. The burn. Oh, I can just recover. That's why I have it. LOL. The guy must be like, oh, come on! You're back to Gen 7. I adore the Gen 7 decks. Like, subspecies is one of my favorite Pokemon gimmicks ever introduced. Because it's a great way to artificially expand the Pokedex without adding, like, too many numbers to it. And a great way to revisit some, like, fan favorites. And Rattata. And Stunfisk, like I don't fucking know what he did to deserve a subspecies, but I like Galarian Stunfisk. But some of the Gen 7 Pokedex entries, like Zarina and Toucanon, are some of my all-time favorite Pokemon. So it's not that I have anything against it, and I like when Pokemon try something different. I just think Trials wasn't a good idea. It wasn't a good enough shake-up of the formula to warrant getting rid of gyms. And then it's Ultra Sun and Moon, don't get me started, it's the same fucking game. Like I know the other like extra versions are the same games, but Ultra Sun and Moon, when I didn't enjoy Sun and Moon and you did nothing to fix what I didn't enjoy, you added to that by giving more talk, I had no interest. It's like, I do not own any of the Ultra Sun or Moon games, but I own pretty much all of the other ones. There are only a handful of Pokemon games I am actually missing in my collection. Ooh, I'm at the finals already. Oh wow, these don't take as long as I remember them. Okay, so there's a lot of electric, some psychics and no water. So Solrock, Rotom definitely. Fuck it, Parasect. Let's do it, children. But yeah, these if the first time you challenge these colosseums is not very difficult. Especially like the first 3 or 4. Like towards the end they do get like fairly a little harder, but like not really. It's more the gimmicks that come into play. Like this is your first. This is the first meant to be like the first colosseum, so it's the gimmick is you're just gonna fight. Which I like, and I also, the stage is so cool. God, I wish they did more stuff like this. But like, what would they do with that today? There's no, like, I don't know what they would do, unless they just gave you every Pokemon from the start, which they would never do because they're cowards, and if they did, it would be like, you gotta buy it. You gotta choose one region and you gotta buy the other, so fuck you.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate.
But like that would be really cool if they made like a Pokemon Ultimate Colosseum. Or Pokemon Ultimate Stadium rather. Because this is the third and final installment of the Colosseum franchise. Despite not having Colosseum in its name. Wait, is it called Colosseum? Stadium. I keep saying Colosseum when I mean Stadium. This is the final installation in the Stadium like series. Because this didn't do well on release. On release, no one liked this, but like fans have come around to it because just like it's so charming and like the voiceover guy is so cool and like these animations are adorable even though some of them look like balloons. And like just for the Wii, like he even like announces certain moves. Like that's so cool. Modern Pokemon would never do something like this. But like God, we need a game that like didn't take 5 minutes in a microwave to make. I'm very excited for the Switch 2, which rumors are pointing towards early 2025 release. I don't really put much stock in rumors, but I'm trying to believe that one because the Switch urgently needs a sequel, I believe. It just needs to be stronger. It's not even like a Wii U thing where like, oh, if they do the same concept, it's gonna ruin it. Because like people like the Switch, they just want more of it and they just want a better one. And that's all they need to do. And if they could bring back like, I have heard, again, don't take anything I'm saying about the Switch future. Ah! I forgot to change. Don't take anything I'm saying about like Switch future seriously because it is all based on leaks, which I've never ever trusted. If I trusted leaks, I'd be like, I'm so excited for Sly Cooper 5, which... Hello? Why are you slowing down? Darling? Darling? Speak to me, darling! I don't know if that came through the capture, but it was like stuttering. It was like, no! Fuck you, bitch. The challenger won the knockout battle. The challenger is pushing over the leader. He's hitting her! Is that a curb stomp? Thank you all for hanging out with me. I feel a lot better. I feel less in my head. Oh, I got some Poké points! I already had some because like I said I did the rental battle. Because it's not my favorite, but I'll come back to it because it's my favorite Colosseum look and presentation. Anyway, I also got the Pikachu badge! Oh my god! What a valuable Pokemon. Anyway, also, doesn't she look like Zero Suit Samus, Smash Bros fans? Anywho, bye everyone! Thank you so much for hanging out. I feel a lot better, and if all goes well, maybe I'll let you guys know on the channel. But like, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll stop thanking you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!